Are you excited about Overwatch new character Hero 31? In this video, I will tell you everything we heard so far about Overwatch New Hero, from its probable role and abilities to the possible known candidates, before giving you an estimated release date based on some meticulous research. Coming up. Alex here on Overwatch Limbo, bringing you a true community experience to learn, improve and grow together as better players. So if you're new here and want to keep up with Overwatch news, events and other workshop updates with no messing around, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon to be notified of all my future content. Now, about Hero 31 role. Most of the community agrees that we will get a tank. So far we got 4 new support characters, 3 DPS and only 2 tanks, the last 2 being support and DPS. And Jeff Kaplan himself also recognized during the last BlitzCon on Imong stream that the game lacks tanks and supports, and implied Blizzard will release heroes in these roles as a priority.
Well, we've been making a lot of tanks and supports, and we plan to make a lot more tanks and supports. We know the game needs more, like especially if you look at the distribution between tank, healer, damage. We know that we need a lot more tanks and support. We have many plans.
Hence the anticipation for a new tank. The community is also rooting for a main tank, some kind of alternative to Reinhardt, Orisa and Winston with a barrier of some type. But the recent balance changes that made Orisa way more viable could be a sign they will actually go for an off-tank. A high skill ceiling, high value character like the last 3 heroes are, that will have abilities that can profoundly change the fate of a battle. Something like Jetpack Cat, a concept hero that has been cancelled a while back but was supposedly too much even for Overwatch. But the thing is, Jeff teased us about it in his recent interview with a few streamers.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's not definitely. I said we were never making Jetpack Cat.
No, I can never be like
never, ever. That would be so ridiculous. It would be like adding like a hamster or something to the game.
But he also added towards the end of the same interview this.
I would never rule anything out, except Jetpack Cat. You can rule him out.
So Jetpack Cat, no Jetpack Cat, hard to say for sure. What is sure though is that Echo and Sojourn are not Hero 31.
Echo is not the next hero, Sojourn is not the next hero.
And we can also exclude Junker Queen, I reckon.
Junker Queen is a character that we love. Arnold has drawn many pictures of her. She looks awesome. So there are big plans for Junker Queen. She's somebody we very much care about and want to do cool stuff with, and we know that the players are really excited for her. So she's a big opportunity for us.
A long-term opportunity or a short-term opportunity?
I would say more on the long-term front.
From here on, it can only be speculations. The most serious theories can be built around top 500 players Fitzy here, but teased on his stream a while back about Hero 31 being a she. There's no way to confirm if he had actual info or just played with words to build up his audience tension. But if it was true, it could point out to characters like Mama Hong, which Jeff had lots to say.
I would say next to Hammond, Mama Hong is the second most controversial hero on the Overwatch team, where there are different camps of whether or not Mama Hong is allowed to be a hero. I am very much in the pro Mama Hong.
Or Demon from Diva Mech Squad, which was also somehow in the spotlight recently because of one tweet from a Korean Blizzard MVP. Dr. Chow and Lia, which gender is not identified, could also be considered. Dr. Chow is the CEO of Lucheng Interstellar and is talked about by Winston and Mercy in one of the new voice interactions added with the Last Archives event.
Don't forget, Winston, you need to be mindful of your bone strength, especially if you're going to be bouncing around like that.
I've been taking my supplements.
You spent a lot of time on the moon. You need to take it seriously. Remember Dr. Chow.
I wonder how she's doing. It can't be easy running a giant company.
Last I heard, they were working on a new space station.
And Yao is one of the 6 founders of Overwatch, but hasn't been mentioned at all in the past couple of years, and would be by far a very long shot. Then remains the high possibility that Blizzard will release another brand new hero with no past references in the Overwatch lore. But sometimes the obvious answer is right in front of us. Blizzard might have actually already teased the new hero at the end of the Storm Rising mission cinematic, and that ominous looking Omnic will be Hero 31. Make sure to vote for your favorite new hero candidate in the poll up there, and if it's not in the list, tell me who it should be or who you wish it to be in the comment section below. Then the real question is, when will we know for sure? When will the new Overwatch Hero will be teased, uploaded on the PTR, and finally released? Well, the first thing to acknowledge is that Jeff said to style us our unit last, but it's gonna be a very different summer.
There's going to be some mix-up in this summer when things land.
Does it mean that we will get the summer games before Hero 31? Hard to say. But looking at the last patch release date and knowing that Blizzard patches Overwatch every month, meaning one patch every 4 or 5 weeks, we can anticipate patch 137 now on the PTR to go live June 18th and therefore get a new PTR patch with Hero 31 in it either June 20th or 25th. And I would personally bet on Thursday, June 20th, which would mean a teaser could pop out anytime soon. Maybe the 13th of June, and it would also mean that the official release date of Overwatch New Hero 31 would be July 16th, roughly 1 week before what we would have normally expected looking at the previous year's calendar. And there's actually a reason behind this early launch that I'll talk about more in depth in a summer scheduled video coming up in a few days, with a meticulous analysis on the new features, map, and event probable release dates. So if you haven't done it already, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon to not miss it. And while waiting for Hero 31 release, why don't you try some of the most original and fun game modes that are hyped at the moment? I just posted a video about the best workshop custom games and linked it right here for you. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, remember losses, losers are not your mind.